After Moses' leadership, Joshua was chosen by God to lead the Israelites into the Promised Land. But first, they had to face Jericho, one of the most fortified cities of its time. Massive walls, strong soldiers, it looked unbeatable. But God told Joshua, "I have given Jericho into your hands." And then came the surprising battle plan. Instead of preparing for a conventional siege with weapons and force, God instructed Joshua to have his people march. For 6 days, they were to circle the city once a day in silence, with only the priests' trumpets breaking the quiet. A silent army, a powerful promise, and a city watching in confusion. This wasn't a military strategy. It was a test of faith. The Israelites followed these unusual instructions without question. Day after day, they marched, trusting that God had a purpose, even when it made no logical sense. Their obedience was a powerful declaration of their faith in God's wisdom over their own understanding. It showed that they were willing to follow his lead, no matter how strange the path seemed. This quiet, disciplined procession was an act of complete reliance on a power far greater than their own. But faith wasn't just a feeling. It required action. The Israelites didn't just sit back and wait for the walls to fall. They demonstrated their belief through every step they took around that city. On the 7th day, after circling the city 7 times, Joshua gave the order, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." Their collective shout was the final act of faith God had asked for. In that moment, as the trumpets blared and the people roared, the mighty walls of Jericho collapsed. It wasn't the sound that brought them down, nor the marching, but the power of God responding to their faith-filled obedience. This incredible victory made it clear that their success had nothing to do with human strength or military might. The battle was won before it even began, because the victory came from God alone. The fall of Jericho was a powerful demonstration that God keeps his promises. He had promised this land to his people, and this was the first step in fulfilling that covenant. The impossible became possible through him. This story reminds us that God's ways aren't always what we expect, but they are always powerful. When we trust and obey, step by step, even the strongest walls in our lives can come crashing down.